yourself in a living room, your pipe and slippers set out for you. I know you think that it ain't too far, but I hear a call of a lifetime ring. Felt the need to get up for it. Oh, you cut out the middleman. You're free from the middleman. You got
Every day, young students are exposed to influences and criticism in the world of social networking and media. How exactly does this put teens at risk? Who is being targeted, and why are teens completely open to the interesting yet harsh and unsafe world around? It's like we're half naked.
I wanna forget how convention fits, but can I get out from under it? Can I cut it out of me? Oh, it can't all be wedding cake. It can't all be.
Teen safety is one of the most controversial subjects brought up by parents and school administration, yet teens are still vulnerable. First subject to tackle, cyberbullying.
When is the writing assignment due? Okay.
Tell me if I need to call him.
Hold on and tell them MLK Day sometime during the day.
What? Which day?
He put a star where the U is. What is that?
Cyberbullying is a form of harming people through the use of internet and other devices connected. Over half of adolescents and teens have been bullied online, and about the same number have engaged in cyberbullying themselves. More than 1 in 3 young people have experienced cyber threats online. Cyberbullying can be committed by any kids and adults. We wanted to find out more about this controversial subject, so we took to the streets to find out.
Hey, can I interview you guys? So we're doing a movie about cyberbullying, and I need you to tell me what's your opinion on cyberbullying and how do you think it should be handled?
Well, I think that cyberbullying is kind of a big deal now because there's been a lot of those deaths related to it, and I think Facebook is kind of a big deal. So I don't like Facebook that much, so more of a blogger.
Bro,
Wait!
what's your opinion?
I really don't care. I mean, I don't get into the business, so I mean, if I see it, I'm just like, whatever. But
Would you stop it if you saw it happening in front of you?
if it was someone that I cared about, yeah.
So
If it was a random person, I mean, I'm not.
if I was being bullied right now, you wouldn't stop it. If he just so happened, this guy walking past right now, if he stopped and said, "Hey girl, no one likes you," what would you do?
But that's not cyberbullying.
I mean, it's virtual cyber.
Virtual cyber in person.
It's real.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
How do you feel about cyberbullying?
I hate it.
You hate it?
Yes.
What makes you feel that way?
I've seen someone as a victim of that. Someone wanted to kill himself over that. It's really fucked up. Excuse my language.
I don't know what we're talking about. Cyberbullying. Oh, cyberbullying. I thought it was a cyber room or like something. I think it's terrible. I mean, how can you just, if you don't have the courage to say something to someone's face, how are you going to say it online when you're just basically anonymous when they can't really do anything? Well, they can if they try. Never mind. Ask Raven.
And at Oak Park. It happens all the time.
Really? Bus is here.
Yeah.
I feel that cyberbullying is not cool. You know why?
Just walk and talk, guys.
Cyberbullying has become more than just a prank to play on kids at school. It has become the foundation for the reasoning of many of America's teen suicides.
At all.
Why would she say that?
To cover her own self, I guess.
So you go on and you're typing and you're going back and forth and it's fairly innocent. Then it starts to get nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty messages.
Yes.
Then there's finally a really nasty message. Do you remember it?
Yes.
What did it say?
A world would be a better place without you.
Who wrote that?
I did. I was trying to get her angry so she would leave him alone, and I could get rid of the whole MySpace.
So you wanted to end it?
Yeah.
By now, Ashley says she was feeling guilty about the trick. So this message is sent out, and then something terrible happens in the Meyer household.
Yes.
What is going on there? My daughter just
getting emails from a boy she thought had jilted her, but those emails turned out to be fake. But this tragedy did turn a spotlight on a dark corner of teen life: cyberbullying, using the internet or cell phones to threaten, spread rumors, or post doctored photographs. According to recent studies, this kind of bullying is on the rise. By one count, as many as 1 in 3 kids is being victimized. So what can you do? Marcy Hertz of the Centers for Disease Control suggests, first and foremost, dialogue. Ask kids where they're going when they use the internet, just as you would if they were leaving the house. Visit sites so you can discuss with children how they're spending their time online and where. The internet can be a powerful communications tool, but the most important tool is one as old as parenting itself: a good, honest talk with your kids. That's a page from my notebook. I'm Katie Couric, CBS News.
Bullying has become more than just beating up geeks in the hallway after fourth period. It has become a technological epidemic that has cost lives.
Child predators gathering on websites. Individuals who coerce underage girls to perform on a webcam without realizing they're being recorded and shared all over the net.
Justin spent a lot of time talking to her online. They shared the same interests, hobbies. Justin couldn't believe his good luck.
And you really thought this was a girl your age?
Yeah, that was the worst part of it. And she even had an Xbox Live account, so I was like, oh, this is great. A girl that plays video games. This is going great.
But things were about to change.
She asked me if I have a webcam, and I did have a webcam, and she's like, would you like to, can I see you on webcam? And I was like, okay, sure. I didn't think I was going to do anything on it. And then she said her webcam wasn't working, so it was just a black screen, so I didn't even see who I was talking to. And then later she asked me to do stuff, and you probably infer what happened. And then one day I was like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Justin got suspicious.
We wanted to know, have you ever been approached by an internet predator before, or have you ever been in a situation where you knew someone who has ever been approached by an internet predator?
Yeah. Well, I've known somebody who has.
How did they handle that situation?
They stopped talking to them.
Have you been approached by a sort of person who looks like a predator, per se?
Yeah, plenty of times. It's been experiences where I had to walk with my sister just because I didn't want to, be kidnapped. And when you have a feeling like that, then most likely it's gonna happen. So you have to be cautious.
All right.
The internet is probably one of the scariest and most common places for teenagers to be preyed on by sexual predators. There's been a lot of news reports lately on this subject. Also, a movie that was released recently named Trust.
Where are you? I'm sitting on a bench just outside.
Annie?
In a statistic done by iSafe.org, 10.6% of young people have been asked to meet their online predator. 7.9% of those young people are actually willing to meet that online predator. And a high 10.4% have actually met their online predator face to face. Wow, if that isn't interesting, I don't know what is. But I don't know, getting off of the subject of internet predators and cyberbullying, I mean, as important as they are, there's one other subject. Another thing that, well, teens may not talk about a lot of, but parents do a lot of talking about it. And that's the influences of games and media.
Lee Boyd Malvo the triggerman in the D.C. Beltway snipings was trained by John Muhammad on Halo. That came out at Malvo's trial. It was reported by a network
Lee Boy Malvo
was
young. He was 17 years old, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. And in fact, Muhammad knew to do that because the Army was using Halo on a sniper base to do one thing, to get the snipers prepared psychologically to be willing to kill as snipers. And so if what the people on the other side of the aisle here who are saying this has no effect on anyone.
Okay, so yes, adults argue that video games have become the basis of violence in teenagers. That could be true. But it's not just the violence of the actual video game that is causing and stirring a lot of controversy, but some of the live chats that people have during these video games. Let's say, for example, dare I say, Call of Duty. If you sat down and actually listened to some of the things people said to each other live on Xbox Live, you'd be surprised. Here are a few examples.
Why, there's the fucking button, you stupid honky! You're stupid. I'm stupid, but you're the one that doesn't know there's a mute button for people talking shit. Press the fucking mute button if you don't like what you hear, you faggot. Why is everyone so angry? I'm not angry, Chester. Damn, he started it. I was trying to talk to legit shots, and he started talking, man. My beef is with legit shots, because we whooped this fucking clan in the clan battle. But now this other asshole named Pigeon wanna come fucking flock around me like a fucking flock of pigeons and shit. I ain't got...
Even though people say that television and media is so kept safe, there's a lot of pretty violent influences that we get from there, right?
Hands on your head. You're down on your knees.
He's wired. He's got a bomb.
He's lying. There's no bomb. What? Don't shoot. Don't shoot. No! Fuck the police.
Okay, yes, I did have a bit of fun choosing the clips that I'd use for the television influences. Hey, don't act like you didn't enjoy him getting shot up. It was kind of funny. Not funny anymore. Anyways, there are a lot of influences that teenagers go through. Whether it's cyberbullying, some creepy people trying to talk to you on the internet, or the things that we see on TV every day. And yes, the things that you may happen to hear on Call of Duty. But there's a lot of things that we can do. First of all, we can turn away from it when we see it. After seeing this documentary, you have no excuse not to know the statistics and not to know what you need to do to turn away from these influences. And yes, if you enjoy watching teen pop idols getting shot up on CSI, then I guess it's alright for you to continue doing that. And also, there's a lot of other things you can do. You can bring this subject matter up to your administrators. You can make a club at school and talk to some of your friends. Talk to your family about it. And hey, even do like I did and make a documentary. There's a lot of things we can do. And you know what? If you get started on it now, maybe by the end of the year, we won't be as naked as we already are. So come on, guys. Let's put some clothes on. I know, pretty corny. It's time to end this thing. Alright, let's wrap it up. Woo! Wait, is this thing still on?
Yourself in the living room. Your pipe and slippers set out for you. I know you think that it ain't too far, but I hear a call of a lifetime ring. Felt the need to get up for it. Oh, you cut out the middleman. Time for the messenger.